All right, guys, here we go. So, like I said before, in the previous lesson, I explained the summary of the 5 steps, and I said that every single video is going to take you through each of the steps. So, we're going to start with step one, which is niche selection. So, this is one of those things which is very often mistaught by other programs, by people that pretend to be gurus and they don't really know what they're talking about. They talk about niche audiences, but they give you bad training, and then people go out and they use that bad training, and then they don't really get results, and they think that the whole industry is a scam and so on and so forth. So let me settle the debate right now by explaining what a niche is. So it's actually a topic with a specific audience that has a specific problem that needs a specific solution. If you think about it in these kinds of terms, you're going to have no problems picking out a niche. Now, let me give you a few examples. And in these particular examples, you'll notice that I have a red, yellow, and green type of outline. If it's red, that means the topic is extremely broad. It has no specific audience to it, and therefore you should not enter into it. Despite the fact that, for example, something like health has tens of millions of people in it, the problem is there's different kinds of audiences that are interested in different things. So if you make a site that's focused on health, you're probably not going to make a lot of money. Now, something that's a little bit more specific than health is weight loss, but this is what I call a broad topic. Broad topics can make you money if you make websites on them, such as weight loss, but the problem is that there's different kinds of weight loss. There's diet pills, there's diet supplements, there's exercise programs, fitness programs, six-pack app programs. You get where I'm going with this. There's just a lot of topics involved with this, and the less concrete it is, the more broad it is, and the more broad it is, the less chance that there is of making money. Now, if you narrow that down even more to something like losing belly fat, then you have a specific niche audience. So think of it in these terms. You should ideally pick something that's in the green, and in this case, losing belly fat is a specific issue that has a specific audience with a specific problem. They're interested in losing belly fat, and they need a specific solution to that. So let me give you a few other examples. Something involving with health again. If you narrow that down, looking younger. That's a form of health. And something specific, which would be a niche, would be how to make the skin look younger. Let's dive into something completely different, like electronics. Electronics can be who knows what. It can be drones, it can be smartphones, laptops, and all that kind of stuff. But in this case, we're going to narrow that down into laptops. But laptops itself is also a broad thing, which is why I made it yellow. But something more specific is gaming laptops. So that would be a niche. Then we're going to go into health, hair loss, how to stop hair loss in women. This is the niche. Wealth, make money, how to make money online. This is the niche. So each of these green ones, these are the markets that you want to enter if you want to make a niche site. Now, I have 5 tips that I have for you guys to pick out a niche. The first is it needs to actually be a niche topic. So, in other words, make sure that it's in the green. Second is it needs to be a niche topic that you love. I see a lot of people make this mistake in which they enter into something like weight loss or health or this and that. They basically pick out topics that are in the red or in the yellow, and they also pick out topics that they have no association with, no experience with. And the problem with that is when you start to make your site, if you have no experience with this, you have no knowledge on that, you can't relay that knowledge to the traffic that visits your site. When people visit your site, they have to know that you know what you're talking about. And one of the best ways to know what you're talking about is to actually live, to experience the niche topic itself. So, for example, if you know how to make money online like I do, I'm talking to you right now. I'm sharing this information with you guys right now, so you know that I know what I'm talking about. If, for example, you're talking to a fitness coach and they know how to lose belly fat, they know what they're talking about. So it needs to be a niche topic that you love and have a lot of experience with. So that basically takes care of these 3 steps. Now, the fourth part is it needs to be popular. There's people that pick out topics that are very often not popular, things that hardly anybody knows about. And the thing is, you need to have a popular topic because popular topics have a lot of audiences in them, and a lot of audiences means that they will probably want to buy from you. So, for example, a topic like how to stop hair loss in women. This is a huge topic that has millions of audiences involved in it. Gaming laptops, people. Basically, these 5 markets that I listed right now have millions and millions of people that are interested in this kind of stuff. So try to pick something that is a very popular topic. And it also needs to be a problem niche. Now, what that means is it needs to, the niche itself has to basically talk about a problem that people have. So, as I said in the beginning of this video, it's a topic with a specific audience with a specific problem that needs a specific solution. So, all these green things over here are topics where people have issues with. They need to know what the best gaming laptops are. They need to know how to stop hair loss if you're a woman, how to make money online, how to make the skin look younger. And here's a couple of other examples, which basically use all 5 of these topics: hair loss in women, which I said before, drones, joint pain relief. That's a problem niche. People have issues with joint pain all the time. Knee pain relief is another example of joint pain relief, but it's actually another niche topic. Self-defense for women, camping tips, all this kind of stuff. I have a lot of experience with many of these topics, so naturally this is why I listed it. But it covers all 5 of these tips, and they're all green niches. So that basically explains the niche topic. And in the next video, I'm going to be talking about how to set up your website that's going to help you start basically making a reality out of all these niche topics. Because once you pick it out, the next step is to basically create a website, and the website is going to be what attracts traffic to your site that's interested in one of these topics that you picked out, and we're going to take it from there. Now, I just want to make one last thing clear, and that is you don't necessarily have to go into one of these niches that are listed here. These are just examples, just to help you pick out the niche. And if you have questions on that, please leave it below this video and I'll help you pick something out. But try to make sure that it sticks to the 5 tips that I talked about over here. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next lesson.